Hello and welcome to a new episode on my channel. Grab something to drink and let's get started. So for this week, I actually have something different for you. I'm still working on the rework I planned in my game, and therefore I haven't finished with that and I didn't really have anything new to show you. But as promised in the video where I talked about reworking my channel, I guess, I forgot, well, not forgot, but I didn't have time to make the new thumbnails. Therefore, in this episode, I will show you how I am remaking the thumbnails for my previous videos. I initially wanted to make this in one whole video where I don't cut out anything, but I ended up working on the thumbnails for more than 2 hours and I don't really want to upload 2 hours worth of video, especially because like 80% of it is really boring, and although I had to listen through it like 3 times to cut it up properly, yeah, I really got bored of it myself. Therefore, I ended up splitting the video in 2 parts, and I really hope you enjoy it even if it's a bit longer. In principle, this video will contain the original audio that I recorded while I was making the thumbnails, and there will also be segments that I sped up which contain the way I've been making the thumbnails, but with me talking over it with another recording, not the original audio, because that was really boring, and if I speed up the video, the voice gets distorted anyways. So sit back and enjoy this video. I decided that I will make a video where I remake all my thumbnails that are missing from my YouTube channel, because I promised it in the video where I said that I'm revamping my channel, that the next time I will have all my thumbnails done, but it seems like I didn't really have the time, so I decided it would actually be really useful for me to make a video in the same time and remake all the thumbnails, so you see how a developer who has zero artistic skills makes his own thumbnails and tries to make them look really good. I actually made some overview. I checked my previous videos to see their main content, and I made a list of them so that I actually know what the new title would be, and then I will try to make the thumbnail look something relative to what the video is trying to say. Here is my 8th devlog, which you should totally check out because I think it's really awesome. And I will take this as an example to make the rest of my thumbnails. Okay, in this video I actually talked about my other games I made, and was the randomly something that I guess I can use the green blob. I knew I wanted to off games very yeah, so basically I will use as the background the non-important, non-relevant part that you can see with the rocks right now. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I honestly tell you, I don't know. I just got a lot of tips from my friend, my designer friend, who actually has a clue about what he's doing with graphics, and therefore, yeah, I'm trying to learn from him some tricks and stuff. This was actually a rather large segment I had to cut out and remove the sound from, because I was just talking nonsense and then managed to come up with one whole sentence while also doing garbage in the thumbnail as well. Everything I did beforehand for preparation I deleted because I realized that every image I dragged in to the project created a new layer anyways. So yeah, I might have to modify the saturation because yeah, you can't really see anything with this. Okay, I guess I will place it here, and then I have the last one, that is the actual tower defense game which I made with a friend of mine, and we should be really proud of it because I think it turned out really nicely. And I'm still showing this game to other people when I talk to them about my game dev journey, because I'm really fond of it and I like it a lot. Okay, and now let's see if we have these. Yeah, so you can actually see up here there's some edges that are visible. I will move those. Okay, I'm happy with how this turned out. So the last thing I have to do is at this banner, the green blob actually has the pile of iron. I have some text here. What's this? I don't know. I accidentally left it there. But yeah, I have to delete the medieval banner stays, and then no, he stays. These. Yeah, and then the wood. Perfect. So I actually have to find something that I would place here as the main focus of this video, and I have no idea what that should be. This first thumbnail actually took more time to finish than expected, but I managed to get the hang of it and I ended up finishing the rest of the thumbnails relatively fast compared to this. Also, I know that the looks of the chat bubble that I am currently adding in the background looks horrible, and it will even look worse than I wanted it to look. But after some feedback, I changed it, and the final thumbnail will look a bit different than it looks currently, but that didn't end up in the video because I did those changes way later. You can obviously check out the new thumbnails on my previous videos because I updated them as soon as I uploaded this video. Stop here. Okay, let's see. If I zoom out like this, so this is in general the size I'm checking at, because usually on mobile devices it is very small. And you can see that the hello world is not visible, but the devlog and the introduction is. I will just try fast to change the font of my text. So there we go, text. I will change it to the other font I am using and see. It's not gonna fit. Yeah, so I'm just gonna stick with this. Good. So there we go. This is my first thumbnail that I made on this video, and it's done. Only 6 more left. Holy crap! The next video I made was the sneak peek into my game adventure, where I actually described my idea about what I want to make and what my plans will be with this game. Slowly but steadily I realized that the idea is a bit overscoped, but I'm trying to cut stuff down but also add other easier and more important things. I guess the most important thing, I don't even know. Yeah, I will have the background. I will have as background the shop, because why not? And because that was the main focus of this video, I guess. And I also did draw, but I don't want to put that as my thumbnail because I guess I won't change anything on this banner this time. Maybe just, I don't know. Okay, so the title I selected, 1 second, I'm doing multiple things at the same time. This one, yes. So the title I selected for this was Unity Devlog 2 and then Sneak Peek. Yeah, I will just keep the title because I liked it. So I will roll with it. Let's see how it looks. Okay, into my game dev adventure. Okay, and I will definitely put this text and align it center. There we go. Just a quick note here, before you jump at me with your forks and torches, do note that I know I wrote Seek Peek in the title, and although in this video it doesn't show up, I did change it in the final thumbnail and now it correctly states that it's Sneak Peek. Yeah, I might actually make the blob larger. 1 sec, gonna take a sip of my coffee. Nice coffee. Here, my mild OCD actually kicked in and I had to check if my title was centered correctly, and I also went back to the previous thumbnail and centered it again, and I had to move the title closer together so they looked the same on both thumbnails. And that's 2 out of 7 I think I have. Yep. Now, implementing items. I actually have quite some ideas here, but I'm not sure which ones are better than others. So I'm not gonna take this, I'm gonna copy this thumbnail because on the other one I modified the position of the banner and I want to keep it as consistent as possible. So let's see. Thumbnail, and then here I will paste this and open this one. Okay, again I will delete all the unnecessary stuff like this and then the background like this. Perfect. Changing the title because that's relevant. I said changing the title, there we go. 3. Subtitle. The subtitle for this video I chose to be implementing items. Okay, implementing items, there we go. Okay, so I have this going, and then if I add it like this, the inventory is not even visible, but I guess it has some kind of information shown. Okay, perfect. And now what I want to do here at the banner, I will actually make this guy way smaller. I will need the thumbnail of my latest video where with the looting thumbnail, there we go, because I want to steal these. Exactly, I want to steal the hands from this and place it here. Perfect. And move them to my character, closer to my character, make my character larger. There we go, like this. Okay, and then move his hands a bit. There we go. Okay, like this, and it looks like he is hoarding some items, and the items I will be searching for in my files. I ended up staying way more than expected on my third thumbnail because I had some issues with the positioning of the objects I wanted to put in the screen, and I actually wanted to put way too many objects in a way too little space, and it got really crowded. But finally, after some tries and positionings of the colored bows, I managed to figure out a quite decent location for the bows, and obviously I had to rid myself of 2 bows, and in the end it actually got to look pretty good. I think it turned out pretty nice. Let's see with the title, because that is also important. Yeah, implementing items. Looking good. This is 3 out of 7. Amazing. Let's export this. Export as PNG, and then thumbnail. Perfect. Okay. More coffee. I need this. And with that coffee sip, I will end this first part of the video. It is a bit different than what I'm doing. Actually, all of my videos start to be different than what I'm doing, but yeah, you get the point. I hope you enjoyed it. It was really fun making it, even though editing this was a pain, and it still is because I have the second part to do as well. Sorry if the video dragged on for too long, but I edited it as much as possible and made it as short as possible without losing the important parts. Thanks again for watching. Please check out my new thumbnails. Let me know what you think of them, because your feedback is really important. Also, please check out my Instagram channel, and see you next time with the second part of this video. Bye bye.